subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
A few moments later.
So let's see how to use these gradient social media load threads. So once you open up this project file, it should be look like this. The preview composition will be open by default, and in here we can scroll this down to display all of these 50 social media load threads. And there is two different styles. As you can see, this is the style 1, and at the bottom you will find the style 2 over here, which is this style. So now let's see how to use them in your videos. So you can use them directly inside of After Effects. You can import your video or image in a blank composition and then drag and drop this load threads on top of the video and render out the entire clip. Or you can export this load threads individually with alpha channel. That exported video you can import in any video editing software and just place it there. So I'm going to show you both. So first let me show you how to do these things inside of this After Effects. So I'm going to create a blank composition over here, and I'm gonna make it full HD 1920 by 1080p. All of these load threads are 4K, so you can use up to 4K resolution. So I'm gonna hit OK, and you can import your medias over here. I'm just gonna import an image just like so. Now let's see how to add your elements over here. So let's choose the load threads that you want to use. So let's suppose I'm gonna use this Facebook over here. So just select it, right click over here, reveal layer in source project. So if you do that, it will find it for you in here. Otherwise you can find manually over here. Let's open up this funnel comp, and in this style 1 you can find the Facebook. Finding these load threads will be easy because all of the load threads are alphabetically placed from A to Z. So it's the Facebook, so you can just drag and drop over here, or right click, reveal layer in source project, and it will find it for you. Now go back to your comp and drag and drop on top of your video. Okay, now as you can see, this is 4K, so you can just scale them down and place them like that. Let's import another one. Let's suppose I'm gonna import another one from here. Let's suppose this Patreon one. So I'm just gonna right click over here, reveal layer in source project. So it's the Patreon. Drag and drop over here. Again, resize it like so and place it over here. And as you can see, it will play nicely. So you can just increase or decrease the duration, just dragging the endpoint like that, and all of the animation will be happening according to that duration. Now let's change this placeholders. So I'm just going to open up this one over here. and in here you can change the text and the color settings. As you can see, this is text underscore Facebook. You open up that and you can add your own ID, and you can change this text as well. To change the font, you can come to this character tab. If it's not open over here, you can click on this Windows and make sure this character tab is checked, and then you can change the font and the color, etc, etc. Once you're done, if you go back, you will see everything will be updated over here. And for the color, you can select this control layer, and in here you will find all of these settings. The first one will be this master position and scale. You can position and scale this one, and you can also turn off the glow if you don't want. There is a subtle glow over here, and then there is logo settings. And now here is a logo manual color settings. So by default, all of these logos will have their own original color, but if you want to change the colors, you can just click on this logo manual color on, and now you can change the color to any manual color. And then you will find some these settings over here, like stroke color. You can change this gradient color from here, and thickness, etc, etc. Once you're done, if you go back, everything will be updated in here. Now this kind of settings has in all of these lower thirds. Just go inside, change the text, and change the settings over here if you want to change them, and change the color settings over here. And once you've done editing, you can render it from here. So suppose I want to render this frame over here. I'm just gonna set the out point over here. You can also press N to set the end out point. And now just go to composition, and from here you can click on this add to render queue and render your footage via media encoder, or you can render it directly inside of After Effects. Okay, choose your destination folder and hit render. Now your clip is ready with your social media icons, which you can import in any video editing software. Now the second step is if you want to render this with alpha channel, you just open up that, and all of this lower third has their own alpha channel. Keep in mind, rendering via alpha channel will take a lot of memory size, so make sure you have enough space on your hard drive. So once you're inside this lower third, make sure to edit all of these settings, and then just go to composition, add to render queue, and in here you can select QuickTime, and in this format option, make sure its video codec is animation. Hit OK, and in here the RGB plus alpha, the channel should be RGB plus alpha. Hit OK, and now if you render this out, it will have its own RGB channel. So you can import this in any video editing software, and you can drop it on top of your video, and it will not have any black background behind it.